In the video I did earlier this year, I showed you where this magnolia tree had the magnolia scale crawlers on it.
As I'm pruning, I notice these black specks on the branches. These are the overwintering nymphs of magnolia scale. We've already lost 2 trees to magnolia scale, so we'll have to keep an eye on this one too.
So I recently took a look underneath the branches of this tree, and I do see the adult magnolia scale. So we will be removing this large magnolia tree.
These scale insects suck plant sap, weakening the tree and eventually possibly killing it. The scale excrete honeydew, which will lead to sooty mold fungi, which you see here on these leaves.
And while removing this tree is going to leave a big hole in our tree canopy in this yard. It does take up a lot of space that I can now devote to prairie plants and pollinator friendly plants. So this front corner of our property will be undergoing a big transformation in the near future. We've also got a grass path in this area that was not doing very well, and we are going to be taking that out and replacing it with a stone walkway, and that will add some good structure to this front yard. And the 3 hazelnuts that I planted last year will be getting larger, filling in this space. They get to be about, I think, 15 feet tall, and so we planted 3 of them because you need 3 for nut production, for cross-pollination. And they do sucker, so they will take up a large portion of this front yard and be a dominant presence in the front yard once this tree is gone. And here you see the nuts coming in the hazels. We've got some other smaller tree and shrub elements in this front yard. We have 3 chokeberries, or aronia berries, and right now they are absolutely loaded with berries and just about ripe. The birds will be all over them in a short amount of time. We've also got a smokebush, which is a smaller variety, does not get real big. And we've got a Heptacodium, or 7 sunflower tree, that is supposed to be a more compact variety than the standard. So while we take this magnolia out, the other elements in the front yard, the aronia, the hazelnuts, the Heptacodium, and the smokebush, will hopefully add large structural elements to the yard, which we can then fill in around with a lot of native pollinator plants, forbs, and grasses. Aronia berries, really loaded and weighing down the branches.
Aronia berries are very astringent, but we really like them. They're a very healthful fruit, very high in antioxidants. We like to freeze them and have them on our pancakes all winter long.
This Heptacodium, or seven sunflower, is a very late bloomer. It's just getting its flower buds here, and they won't open until September, with white flowers that the bees absolutely love. And this tree is always covered by bees. We call it the bee tree. It's a beautiful thing.
And these are the type of pollinator-friendly plants we'd like to add more of after we remove the large magnolia tree.